car accidents, guns, gangs. What do you think when hearing those words? Deaths, right? But why do those words appear in this video? Why are LeBron James and Damian Lillard in this video? Because this is the list of NBA players who almost died. Most NBA players impress their fans with their plays and highlights and earn titles. The other side of the story is not so bright. LeBron James, Grant Hill, Damian Lillard, and countless others have narrowly escaped the grip of death like a horror movie. Yes, you heard it, but how come? Let's find out. But wait. Before we jump into this video, iFlickDude is a brand new channel. So what are you waiting for? Smash that like button and subscribe button, and stay tuned for the bangers we drop every 2 days. Now, let's jump to our first place, which is Damian Lillard. There are 2 words to describe Damian Lillard's childhood, which is gang violence. The childhood of Damian Lillard in Oakland was beset by a culture of gang violence, which was further compounded by alarmingly high crime rates. In his rap album, The Letter O, the athlete recounts a harrowing encounter where he came perilously close to death. In 2008, while waiting for a bus after practice, he was set upon by 3 attackers who could have left him with a fatal gunshot wound to his head. Despite putting up a brave fight, his resistance only served to heighten the danger. Luckily, he survived. Welcome back from death, Lillard. LeBron James. Our king, LeBron James, has escaped not only once, but twice from the scythe of death. It's been reported that pilot George Thompson is making some eyebrow-raising allegations against Crystal Air Aviation, suggesting that the company has allowed multiple high-profile celebrities, such as LeBron James, Charlie Sheen, and Jennifer Lopez, to fly on unsafe aircraft. The allegations are intriguing, with one of the most concerning incidents reportedly taking place on a November 11th flight from Ohio to London, which included Ernest Randy Mims, Maverick Carter, Richard Paul, and agent Tedrick Curvey, all of whom are friends of James. It's been revealed that one of LeBron James's former teammates, Drew Gooden, disclosed a curious story about the basketball star. Gooden claimed that LeBron once confided in him that he believed he could survive a plane crash by stuffing his clothes with pillows and jumping out of the plane just before the crash. During an appearance on the Road Trippin' podcast with Dwayne Wade, LeBron shared a memory about a time when he thought he was about to experience a plane crash and test out his unique survival strategy. Back it up, guys. Here comes the scary part. LeBron said,
I had always complained about our team playing. It was old. It was run down. And I'm not even a guy who's afraid of flights. I had one scare, first time I ever flew, and then after that I've been good. But I always felt like something could actually happen to this plane. We take the plane from Cleveland, our family, from Cleveland. I was in the All-Star game, myself and Z and our families and everybody.
During his discussion, LeBron had also shared an intriguing anecdote about how he managed to stay calm during a flight that was fraught with danger, despite the sense of impending doom that was permeating the plane. LeBron managed to lighten the mood by playing cards? What? In the middle of everything, and you played cards. He also said, we take the plane from Cleveland.
And we go to Detroit to pick up the ownership, because that's where they're based at.
Oh, Detroit.
So we go to Detroit, pick up everybody in Detroit, and we're now taking the plane from Detroit to Houston. When I tell you, every single body on the plane from Detroit to Houston thought they were going to die. I mean, literally.
There is another story from LeBron James, which is in 2018 when he was on the list of some burglars. They love you, man. It has been reported that LeBron James has taken some unusual measures to safeguard his home in Los Angeles, following news that he had been targeted by a group of burglars. In light of the situation, the basketball star had employed a team of armed guards to patrol his property. Recently, the Los Angeles Police Department made 4 arrests in connection with more than 24 burglaries of homes belonging to celebrities, such as Yasiel Puig, Rihanna, and Christina Milian. Burglars were found to have a list of 12 other celebrity targets, including LeBron, Matt Damon, and Viola Davis. As a family man, with a wife and 3 children to protect, LeBron has taken the matter very seriously and has made every effort to keep his loved ones safe. King James is full of luck, my man. Nikola Vucevic. The next man on this list, which is Nikola Vucevic, survived a tragic train crash that killed 47 people. In 2006, while traveling on a train with his basketball team, Nikola Vucevic sensed that something was wrong. He and his team searched for someone to explain the situation, only to discover that the train was hurtling out of control. Upon locating the train conductor, they were informed to brace themselves for the worst. Moments later, the train crashed into a ravine. He'd expected to meet his end, shut his eyes, and prepared for the worst. But when the chaos subsided, he was still alive, having miraculously survived the fatal crash that took the lives of 47 people. You understand once you're so close to your life being almost done, you value things more, he told ESPN. You're more appreciative of the opportunity that you've got. The experience proved to be a pivotal moment in Vucevic's life, making him appreciate the value of life and the opportunities he had been given. Looking back, he realizes how close he was to meet his end, which has made him more determined than ever to be the best version of himself. Now, 17 years later, Vucevic is considered one of the NBA's top big men in the league. Great comeback, Vucevic. Grant Hill. You always want to try harder for your team to be able to win. You risk everything, even your life. You dare to do that? That's the case with Grant Hill. That's the case that Grant Hill has been through in 2003, when he feels death really near him. What was the injury that ultimately ended Grant Hill's promising basketball career? It was a series of ankle injuries that forced him to undergo multiple surgeries, leaving him unable to reach his full potential in the NBA. In 2000, despite being a 5-time All-Star, Hill's Pistons were struggling to make it past the first round of playoffs. Just 7 days before the playoffs began, he sprained his ankle, which ultimately proved to be the injury that derailed his career. The following offseason, he signed a 7-year deal with the Orlando Magic, with the hope of forming a dominant partnership with Tracy McGrady. However, Hill's ankle injury continued to plague him, forcing him to undergo a major surgical procedure in 2003. Unfortunately, he contracted MRSA, a potentially fatal infection that hospitalized him for a week and forced him to take antibiotics for 6 months. Despite his comeback in 2004 and 05 season, playing 67 games and earning a spot on the All-Star team, Hill's career was never the same. No one can escape from injuries, even Grant Hill, but at least my man is still alive. Wish you all the best, Grant Hill. Jay Williams. Even having great potential to become the GOAT, have a successful rookie career, or even being drafted by the Chicago Bulls, you really can't escape from death. Or at least you get close to. Jay Williams was one of the most promising college basketball players in the early 2000s. In the 2001 season, Williams and his Duke team had a standout year, with Williams averaging an impressive 21.6 points per game, 6.1 assists, and 2 steals. This performance earned him the title of consensus first-time All-American and helped lead Duke to a national championship win. However, after joining the Chicago Bulls for his rookie season in 2002 and 03, Williams struggled to find his footing, averaging only 9.5 points per game and 4.7 assists. He even complained about his lack of playing time during the period. Unfortunately, Williams' promising career took a tragic turn when he was involved in a devastating motorcycle accident in June 2003. According to Williams, doctors informed him that he had almost bled to death as a result of the accident. The injuries he sustained proved to be too severe for him to ever recover and succeed in the NBA. As a result, Williams' rookie season became his only season in the league, and his potential was never fully realized. One accident ruined Williams' basketball career. Guys, I don't know how good he would have been had he not gotten into that accident. Luckily for you, you came back from death. Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom is no stranger to the limelight. The former NBA star was married to reality TV personality Khloe Kardashian, and for a time, lived a life of luxury. However, things took a dark turn when Odom fell into drug addiction. In a piece he wrote for the Players Tribune, Odom opened up about his 2015 near-death experience, which made headlines across the globe. As a child growing up in Jamaica and Queens, Odom never saw himself as the type to experiment with drugs. He was hesitant to try anything stronger than marijuana. However, in Miami at the age of 24, Odom tried cocaine for the first time, and it all went downhill from there.
Like, what could I actually tell Khloe to leave her for a couple of hours to even leave to go do drugs with some random woman?
Fast forward to October 2015, and Odom was found unconscious at a brothel in Las Vegas after a night of wild partying. His coma was induced by a dangerous combination of drugs, including herbal Viagra. His ex-wife Khloe Kardashian visits him more in the hospital, even though the couple has been separated for over a year due to Odom's drug use. In his article, Odom admitted that he was doing cocaine every day, pretty much every second of free time that he had. But you know what? At least Odom, or James, or Lillard is still alive, still with us, and lucky enough to still play on the court every night, right? Some other NBA players, we can't see them anymore as they end up losing everything. If you like the video, make sure to smash the like and subscribe button below, and comment down below the topics that you want to hear about next.